Welcome back. Part 8 is now in session. When we last left off in Part 7, I stopped at El Dorado. Let's continue on. Here's the 1991 VHS of Crocodile Dundee with Paul Hogan, also starring Linda Kozlowski, Mark Bloom, David Gulpin, Michael Lombard, and John Mellon, directed by Peter Feynman, and the film is from 1986. And this movie is co-produced internationally by 20th Century Fox, although the Fox logo is not shown, just the Paramount logo in North America. Rated PG-13 and it's 98 minutes. There is the 104-minute cut that was in Australia. Here's the sticker label. It's got 1997 copyright, Blockbuster end label, the 50th week of 1997. Next, the 1991 VHS of Little Abner with Peter Palmer, Leslie Parrish, Stubby Kaye, also starring Howard St. John, Julie Newmar, Stella Stevens, directed by Melvin Frank, and the film is from 1959. Based on the hit Broadway play. Not rated in its 114 minutes. You can see right here. Loud and brassy, vivid and ad, says Leonard Maltin of TV, Movies, and Video Guide. Here's the sticker label, the end label. The print date is July 12th, 1991, and it's printed in the 31st week of 1991. And this tape got a little piece in there, and if you look right here, the tape is about to open. So I'm gonna have to find a new copy soon. Next up, also a 1991 VHS of Teacher's Pet, not to be confused with Disney's Teacher Pet, with Clark Gable and Doris Day. Also starring Gigi Young, Mamie Van Doren, Nick Adams, and Jack Albertson, and it's directed by George Seaton, and the film is from 1957. Not rated in its 128 minutes. Oh, this is 1958, not 1957. Extra, extra. Newspaperman Clark Gable falls for journalism instructor Doris Day. Here's the sticker label. Even though it says 1996 on there, this is actually a 2000 reprint. Tape number is 64. The 31st week of 2000. Here's the 1991 VHS of Barefoot in the Park with Robert Redford and Jane Fonda. Also has Charles Boyer and is directed by Gene Saks, and the film is from 1967. They also made a TV series based on the movie, which I didn't know that. Rated G and is 106 minutes. Here's the sticker label. It's got the 1995 copyright. Whoops, here's the end label. A recycle tape. The 49th week of 1991 and the 40th week of 1995. This is a recycled tape from the Two Jakes. Well, that's the ice cream in the background. Here's the 1992 VHS of The Butcher's Wife with Demi Moore and Jeff Daniels. Also starring Frances McDormand, Margaret Collin, George Dunzia, and Mary Steenburgen. Directed by Terry Hughes, and the film's from 1991. There's Magic in the Air. Rated PG-13, 107 minutes. The very good news is The Butcher's Wife, the entire cast put a spell of pleasure, says Gene Shalit of Today Show. Co-starring Mary Steenburgen, The Butcher's Wife is a charming tale of romantic love and magical adventure, says David Sheehan of KNBC TV Los Angeles. Here's the sticker label. Unfortunately, this copy has a mold on the tape, so I'm going to have to get a new copy. It's a former rental from Blockbuster. Here's the end label. The 16th week of 1992, Moni Sound barcode on the tape. So I'm not going to play this on my tape, so I'm going to have to get a new copy. There's no way to get this mold off the tape. No way. But if someone has a method, let me know. Anyway, here's a 1992 VHS of Ferris Bueller's Day Off with Matthew Broderick. Also starring Mia Sara, Alan Ruck. Directed by John Hughes, and the film is from 1986. I believe this movie has Charlie Sheen in there. I'm not sure. He's not in this one. But I know Ben Stein is, and Jeffrey Jones. Rated PG-13 and is 103 minutes. Okay. Oh, now on to the 5 Star Trek movies from 1991. These are the Letterbox edition. Here's Star Trek The Motion Picture, widescreen edition, 1979 movie. This is the original theatrical cut. Rated G and it's 132 minutes. Even though it says 1980, that's incorrect. It's 1979. Star Trek II The Wrath of Khan, widescreen edition, also in 1991 VHS of 1982. 113 minutes, rated PG. Keep in mind, all 5 movies are still in sealed. Star Trek III The Search for Spock. This is one of my favorite in the 3rd Star Trek movie, but one of my favorite one is The Voyage Home. I know that's with Caroline Blackmore. She also is a fan of Star Trek. Rated PG, and it's 105 minutes. This film is from 1984. Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. My favorite Star Trek film. It involves a time travel movie. This is a 1991 VHS of a 1986 movie, 119 minutes, rated PG. I also have the Paramount The Director Series version of that, which I'm going to show that in my next video. And Star Trek V The Final Frontier, 1991 and the 1989 movie, the worst Star Trek movie ever. But I enjoyed it, even though the special effects is cheesy. 107 minutes, rated PG, but I know someone did a fan effects of Star Trek V The Final Frontier if you want to check that out. Alright. Let me put those back in there. Here's the 1992 VHS of The Addams Family. It's a film rental from Video Magic, with Ralph Julia, Angelica Houston, also starring Christopher Lloyd, Christina Ricci, and I forgot who played Pugsley. Someone knows, let me know in the comments below. Directed by Barry Sonnenfeld, and the film is from 1991. Weird is relative. The spine is a bit faded. Rated PG, and it's rated PG-13, 102 minutes. A lavish, funny revival, a genuine casting drove production design, spirit, direction, and dazzling camera tricks, says Janet Maslin in the New York Times. 2 snaps up, says Joel Siegel. Looking something creaky, spooky, kooky, and ooky. And altogether ooky. Come join the Addams family. Here's the sticker label, the end label. The 26th week of 1992, Morning Sound barcode. I used to have the McDonald's tape, but I donated it because the film strip is damaged. Now here's a 1992 VHS of Sons of Kate Elder with John Wayne and Dean Martin, also starring Martha Heyer, Michael Anderson Jr., Earl Holliman, Jeremy Slade, directed by Henry Hathaway, and the film is from 1965. Not rated, and it's 122 minutes. Here's the sticker label, the end label. The 45th week of 1992. Looks like there's a good barcode on there. Here's the 1992 VHS of Patriot Games with Harrison Ford, also starring Ann Archer, Patrick Bergin, Sean Bean, Thora Birch, with James Fox and James Earl Jones, directed by Philip Noyce, and the film is also from 1992. Not for honor, not for country, for his wife and child. I thought the Jack Ryan movies were boring. That's what my mom said, but she's wrong. It's good. Rated R, and it's 117 minutes. The only Jack Ryan movie that has an R rating on there. A taunt, action-packed thrill ride, says Jack Garner, Gannett News Service. Here's the sticker label. And, excuse me, I burp. Here's the end label. Sorry about that. The 34th week of 1992. Sorry, I belched. That's impolite. And here's the 1992 VHS of Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, with William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, and DeForest Kelley, also starring James Doohan, Walter Koenig, Nichelle Nichols, George Takei, Kim Cattrall, David Warner, and Christopher Plummer, directed by Nicholas Meyer, and the film is from 1991. Special home video version with 3 minutes of never-before-seen footage. Rated PG, and it's 110 minutes. This is the one to see, the very best of all, says Dennis Cunningham of CBS TV. This special home video version contains additional 2 minutes. Actually, it's 3 minutes. The correct running time is right here, 113 minutes. Here's the end label. The 35th week of 1992. And I'm going to show you one more tape, which is the letterbox version, before we go to part 9. All right. That's it from here. Stay tuned for part 9. We'll be right back in a flash.